Welcome, you petrol-sniffing heathens, to a video about something so bloody brilliant it makes a grown man weep with joy: motorcycles. Now, you might think a motorcycle is just a way to get from A to B, like, oh, I don't know, a really loud bicycle, but you, my friend, would be dead wrong. Motorcycles are a symphony of engineering, a ballet of balance, and frankly, a bloody good time on two wheels. Over the next few minutes, we'll be strapping on our metaphorical helmets and diving head first into the multifaceted world of motorcycles. We'll be exploring the various roles these magnificent machines play, from the mundane to the exhilarating. So buckle up, or rather hold on tight, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's be honest, nobody enjoys being stuck in traffic. It's about as much fun as a root canal performed by a badger using a rusty spoon. But fear not, because the motorcycle is here to save the day. These nimble steeds can slice through traffic like a hot knife through butter, making your daily commute less of a soul-crushing crawl and more of a, well, slightly less soul-crushing crawl. And it's not just about beating the rush hour queue. Motorcycles offer a level of freedom and agility that your average four-wheeled cage simply can't match. Imagine weaving through congested streets, the wind in your hair, the smell of freedom, or at least the smell of slightly less polluted air. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic: fuel efficiency, or as I like to call it, how much it costs to keep your two-wheeled beast fed. The good news is motorcycles are like the gnats of the automotive world. They sip fuel. You could practically run one on the tears of disappointed car salesmen, and believe me, there are plenty of those. This means that whether you're commuting to work or embarking on a cross-country adventure, a motorcycle will help you keep your wallet happy and your conscience clear. Unless, of course, you're riding one of those monstrous gas-guzzling behemoths with more cylinders than a rainforest has trees. Have you ever tried parallel parking a car in a space designed for an ant? It's an exercise in frustration, anger, and the occasional string of expletives. Motorcycles, on the other hand, are the ninjas of the parking lot. They can slip into spaces tighter than a politician's grip on power. And it's not just about parking. This inherent nimbleness makes motorcycles ideal for navigating crowded city streets, narrow mountain passes, or even, dare I say it, the occasional off-road detour. Just try not to get it stuck in a ditch. Chapter 4. Need for speed. Responsibly, of course. Motorcycles and performance. Let's be honest, there's a primal thrill in twisting the throttle and feeling the surge of power as your motorcycle leaps forward like a cheetah on a caffeine bender. And let's not kid ourselves, motorcycles are fast. They're like the Ferraris of the two-wheeled world, but without the pretentious price tag or the fear of scraping your undercarriage on a speed bump. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, or something like that. So remember to unleash your inner speed demon on the track, not the public roads, unless you're being chased by a pack of rabid hamsters, in which case all bets are off. Chapter 5. Adventure on two wheels, motorcycles and recreation. Now, for those of you who prefer your thrills with a side of scenery, motorcycles offer a unique and exhilarating way to experience the world. Imagine yourself cruising down a winding coastal road, the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, the smell of the ocean, or at least the smell of sunscreens and seaweed. From epic cross-country road trips to exploring hidden trails, motorcycles open up a world of possibilities for adventure and exploration. Just remember to pack light, because those saddlebags aren't exactly spacious. Chapter 6. Lights and Sirens. Motorcycles in emergency response. In the high-pressure world of emergency response, every second counts. And when it comes to navigating through gridlocked traffic or reaching remote locations, there's no better vehicle than the trusty motorcycle. Think of them as the caffeinated wasps of the emergency vehicle world. Small, agile, and always ready to sting into action. Whether it's a police officer chasing down a donut thief or a paramedic rushing to save a life, motorcycles play a vital role in keeping our communities safe. Plus, let's be honest, they look way cooler than those little three-wheeled scooters they use in some countries. In today's fast-paced world, we want everything delivered yesterday. And who makes it possible to get our online shopping fix or our takeout craving satisfied in record time? That's right, the unsung heroes of the delivery world, motorcycles. They zip through city streets like caffeinated cockroaches, dodging pedestrians and potholes with equal ease, all in the name of bringing you your pizza or that new pair of fuzzy slippers you just have to have. So next time you see a delivery rider weaving through traffic, give them a thumbs up. They're the lifeblood of our modern consumerist society. Now, some of you might think riding a motorcycle is all about adrenaline and bravado. And while those things certainly play a part, there's also a surprising amount of physical and mental benefits to be gained from swinging your leg over a saddle. For starters, riding a motorcycle is a workout, not in the same way that, say, running a marathon is a workout, but it does require balance, coordination, and a certain level of core strength. But the real magic happens on a mental level. There's something about the open road, the wind in your hair, the feeling of freedom that just melts away stress and clears your head. It's like therapy, but with more horsepower and the possibility of getting a speeding ticket. Motorcycles are generally less expensive to maintain than their four-wheeled counterparts. They have fewer parts, which means fewer things to go wrong. And let's be honest, working on a motorcycle is practically a zen experience compared to the greasy nightmare that is car maintenance. Of course, if you're the type who likes to swap out your engine every other Tuesday, then yes, motorcycles can get expensive. But for the average rider, they're a relatively affordable way to get your motoring fix. So there you have it, folks. Motorcycles, they're not just machines, they're a way of life. They're a symbol of freedom, adventure, and, let's be honest, a healthy dose of badassery. And whether you're a seasoned rider or just thinking about joining the two-wheeled tribe, remember to ride safe, ride responsibly, and most importantly, ride with a smile on your face. Understanding these functions helps riders maximize the benefits of motorcycles while ensuring safe and responsible usage. Remember, it's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about enjoying the journey. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative content.